Sound of plane overhead. As you can maybe hear, I hope the mobile can pick up the sounds. My voice is right next to the mobile. See, I am completely here, completely straight here. So basically, my sound, my voice is a few inches away from the mobile and my face is right on it, whereas the plane is over the roof. Everything that comes inside the place, is coming from the street. But they're playing possum at this moment because the Army Patrol Force has departed off the street. But the planes are still overhead, but I'm not going to go outside to show them. So there we go. That's a little fallen fairy. Fallen fairy. Fallen fairy. Fallen angel. As they say, fallen fairies, fallen angels. Fallen fairies, fallen angels, fallen gods, fallen from what they call fallen from grace, don't they? They say fallen from grace. That must just seems fallen from God or fallen from their creator. Because don't forget, even the earth god and its disciples and its demigods were from original creation, but they were not directly made from creation. They were artificially created. Just like the aeroplane, artificial intelligence. Oh, I don't think I'm getting that in. It's the same place, same image on the wall. I haven't took it down. I've kept the same images, kept the same numbers, but out of touch and out of my mind. Because you're mind controlled. Some people are just more mind controlled than others, that's all. Some people want to be mind controlled because if you're part of the matrix and you were created by the matrix, if you have that program in your head or you agree with that program, then, you are part of the earth god's belief system. Even low, you may make yourself believe, that you are believing in true creation. Because that makes it, make-believe becomes then real, you see, and that's how this world is. But it's still only make-believe, as the demigod music song goes. Music is a big influence and a big part of the matrix, just as, because most people listen to music or have some music connection, some affiliation with music, don't they? Something they can relate to, but not everyone relates to the intellect of the matrix or the power players of the matrix or even the actors or the music or the movies. All these things, some people relate more to one thing than another, but you will still be under the matrix mind control. We're told this, we know this, but we just don't always understand how deep it is or how much it takes over. You don't realise. I don't realise that I relate to false images or idealise false images, idealise even the image of your own kind's one. See what I'm saying? Because that's like this, I keep using this image because that was like supposed to be the perfect woman. But it was created artificially. Does that make it a perfect woman? But also, is it completely woman? And the answer is, of course, no, because it's a duality. You can see, many have pointed this out, the physicality even as it is an ideal version, but it's a transformed image. It's a manufactured image, or a enhanced image, or it's a duality being, but that means that things are changed, they're altered, that type of thing, you know. And many people have names for these things, but we don't want to go into the details. Also, I'm not advanced or informed enough to go into the medical or the scientific ways that different human beings are changed or transformed into divine, demigod, androgyne representations of one version of the human being. Okay? So while I can, I am going to, what was I going to do? Oh, see, that makes me sound very vague and very, oh, I was going to, I was going to show, if I can, I was going to show the artificial intelligent generated images on the screen, but I wanted to take just a few minutes to pick the ones that I relate more to. And why I do that is for no reason, because you could basically pick anything. All of these beings are connected to artificial intelligence, just as the demigods are, and just as you have like the idealized versions of things. The ones that, if you have any human being that says it's artificial, then you will be looking at, you know, the most basic version of that. This is just to condition you to accept the artificial intelligent images. See, that's to accept, that's an artificial intelligent being telling you it's an artificial intelligent generated version of a human. So these are all, but these will be your most basic versions, you see. These will be your most basic versions. The more advanced versions are your world stage performers and even people around you. But they will look more and more human. These look more glossy, don't they? They're glossy. But that's because I'm picking the plastic doll ones. But they're still like, you know. So they're still like, unfortunately I would have preferred to have picked them out myself, but because I was at the door there, you know, showing the poster on the wall that's been there for 30 years, so I thought it was interesting to show how you're conditioned to think that an original man and woman is that image, whereas those images are all demigods. But even if they aren't demigods, even most of the human beings around you are duality, androgyne, you know, beings. So they're converted, inverted human beings. They don't conceive or create naturally. So they're not like from original creation. They're not natural, in other words. There's artificial. See, this is all artificial intelligence. It actually says this is artificial intelligence. So it says it's artificial intelligence, but I've just got to wait for that commercial. All commercials are acted out by artificial intelligent beings. Everything is artificial intelligence on the internet. The few exceptions to it are so far between and so rare that you will probably not see them, and if you do, you wouldn't know they were any different to the rest, and they will usually be the most the least impressive too, because don't forget the artificial intelligence takes from all the human beings. So these are artificially intelligent generated humans, see? See, it says there, this is all artificial intelligent humans. Okay? What they call AI. They use that for the shortness. See, that's AI generated things. Okay? So, I think that maybe I shall find some different ones, because I think I might have shown these ones before. So I think I better talk loud and clear and try to you know, sound as though I'm intelligent and above this matrix, which is actually impossible. The only ones that are above the matrix are those that are a part of it. You know, the only ones that are successful are those that are part of it. So, you know, that's what it is. You notice that the artificial intelligent generated ones look very similar to your movie and music actors. They're just more advanced. They have more personality, more talents, more, you know, more. I do the one-eyed thing because they are of the one-eyed God of Earth, and that one-eyed God is about human mind control, or human control. Human mind and body control, really, because, you know, it is really about that. It's really about that. These are all, see, these are all, see, openly says that, talking, artificial intelligence generated people. So they walk, they talk, but these are your most basic models, shall we say. I guess that's the way of looking at it. And they are models because some of them actually are models. They're male models. They're male models and they're female models. Different models. These are your basic models because they openly tell you what they are. Okay. Maybe I'll try the male models instead of the female ones. See, they're very pretty, and they talk, and they're AI, and they have their eye on humanity, and they're connected to your mind. Not just when you turn them on, like the screen, or anything on the screen, but even when you don't, if you have the implant in you. If you don't have the implant in you, then you will just be influenced by them at a computer mind control level and at a so-called society level, won't you? But that is what everyone knows anyway. Everyone knows that you have to go along with the place where you live and the way it functions with the particular ideas, and you have to fit in with the world around you. You have to. See, so this is an AI man. It's an AI man. There he is talking. He's talking. He's not real. He tells you he's not real. So that's at least on the level. This one is telling you it's not real. But telling you it's not real. Talk. 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 Tell me you are not real. He's saying, I am real, believe in me, I am real. He's real, but he's made artificially. Real, but made artificially. Talk. Talk. Okay, so they're made, but they're made artificially. That's all. They're just made artificially. These are the representations of the man. Okay, so I'll just try to pick out some that may or may not, where you might kind of, Okay, so we'll just try to pick out some, because this shows you all over the different types of humans that we know exist, but we may or may not understand, what they really are. I'm just filming all over the place here, and for that I can only do what I can do here. Thank you for watching, it says there. Well, thank you for watching the artificial people. They're made differently. They're made by technology. They have intervened in humanity's natural development, and they themselves have been created by artificial intervention and, scientific, mechanical, laboratory means. All these are different ones, different species, different types, different versions of what appears to be a human being, but they usually lack, I'm told they lack humanity. They are your what on here? Now this one's actually saying, can you guess which one is artificial intelligence? See how, as my mind has thought it, now it's actually playing with me and saying, can I guess which of these images is artificial intelligence? So that just come up straight away. So this shows you how they're downloading it straight away from the human brain, my mind, onto the screen, keeping one step ahead of me on the screen. Can you guess which one is artificially intelligent generated? Because I've just been showing that when I've been showing the talking people. The talking artificial one, see? See, that's an artificially generated one. See, they're showing you that. So they show you that. That's artificial intelligence. Okay, so now they're saying, can I tell which one is artificial? Well, see, they're not playing, are they? See, they're not playing. Oh, wait on. Oh, I messed that up. I pressed on the wrong one. I was going to go on to the one that says which one is artificial intelligence, because they will probably show you like these basic forms, these, what do you call these basic models? Just as you could say you have a basic human model. All human beings have different different kind of, they have different personalities. The only difference is human beings are not part of the Earth Matrix or the Earth God's mind control. Yes, we're under that influence and we're connected to it, but we're not actually totally serving. In other words, you have some humanity in you, so that means you're still connected to that which created you. If you're human, if you're fully human. But you know, there's not a lot left now that is fully human, or at least that's the impression you get, because you will always be surrounded by matrix operatives. You'll always be surrounded by an army of these android beings. They will be on the street everywhere. They will always have their stage set up situations around you so that you are mind controlled by them, and physically controlled by them too, because you're actually in that area, aren't you? You're in that area. Artificial human beings, okay? Talking, walking, breathing, living. They're living, but they don't really relate to human beings. They are actually anti-life and anti-human, because that's what they operate for. Okay, so I just better stop here because I'm getting too hot and bothered and can't quite make it. Okay, can't quite make it.